Hello viewers, welcome back to another episode of Dad's Garage. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about my 2026 Chevy Blazer EVSS. Gas is expensive. I was fortunate enough to be able to drive this for the next 6 months, and I just wanted to do a walk around with you and talk a little bit about what I've learned over the last 3,000 miles driving this 2026 Chevrolet Blazer EVSS. First of all, let me do a walk around with you. You can definitely tell it's got the traditional EV front end. Not a lot of grille action. It's got some big 20-inch wheels. Love the color, I love the white and the black. Boy, it's just really, really great. Just drove it to a car wash, but I didn't stop to wipe off the Armor All that they put on there. And you know, it's gooey, it's everywhere. So as we're walking around, just taking a peek at this, this has got a 104 kilowatt hour battery. On a fully charged battery, 100%, I get 304 miles to a charge. Now that varies if I'm running air conditioning, if I'm, driving really, really fast. But for the most part, I think I'm realistically getting about 290 miles per range. And I charge it when it hits about 10%, and then I charge it back up to 80% when I'm traveling on the road. And it only takes about 25 minutes at a 350 kilowatt hour charger. But this is a pretty nice little unit that we have here. Let me know, what do you guys think about EVs? I tell you what, in the 3,000 miles that I've driven this, it's only cost me about $220 in electricity. And I got a little cooler back here because I do travel on the road quite a bit with this. But I love the red interior that this is. Man, is it sharp. Look at that red door panel. Red interior. It does have a panoramic sunroof that slides open. Love the red. Let's get over here to the captain's side, and let me show you a little bit in the dashboard of that. Now I do drive this every day, so this is not a demo. It's not a new vehicle or a vehicle off a showroom floor. I am actually driving this. I picked it up with about 100 miles on it, and it currently has 3,036 miles. Let me see if I can zoom in there for you. It's got a big Mungo dashboard on it. It's got heated and ventilated seats. It has Super Cruise. You drive down the freeway, let go of the wheel, push the button, and it just does everything. It even changes lanes. It's a pretty good little deal. Now let's talk about EVs. I have hot rods. I love a gas engine. I love the way it sounds. I think it's phenomenal. I have a Cadillac. I love to drive that. But I am pleasantly surprised with this vehicle. In normal drive mode, this thing goes from 0 to 60 in holy crap. You best be hanging on. When you put it in their Z mode, you better have your head against the back of the headrest, because this thing will get up and go. And in some instances, it almost makes you feel a little car sick. People think that we drive electric vehicles because we want to save the environment. I would suppose that most people, maybe a small percentage of them, do that. Personally, to me, I'm driving this thing because I love to drive it. It is a lot of fun. And when I charge at home, it's relatively inexpensive. I can charge for less than my screen is locked. I don't know why that does. Now, when I charge at home, between the hours of 11 to 6 o'clock in the morning, it's really, really inexpensive. It's about 6.5 cents a kilowatt hour. And that's really the most economical way you can charge an EV vehicle and have it make sense for me. I'm currently at 70%. The last time I charged this was Thursday, so it's been a few days. And I'm leaving town and flying out next week, so this will just, I won't charge at all. It'll be fine. I'll sit at the airport in long-term parking and go from there. But, you know, gas is expensive. The last few months we've had that little problem over there in Iran. You know, everybody felt the pinch of that. Whether you believe in that cause or not, regardless, the matter of the fact is, you know, we paid for it as consumers. We felt it, and this has been a very pleasant vehicle to drive during that time, because I haven't had to worry about excess fuel. Before I was in this vehicle, I was in a Duramax 2500 HD, which was a diesel. I was kicking about $500 a week in fuel, and I mean, unbelievable savings that this is in. It's fun to drive, it's peppy, it zips in and out of traffic, and I really, really do like it. If you have an opportunity, whether you are an EV advocate or you're slow to adopt that, go drive one. Go find a buddy, go find somebody, go do a car lot and go drive one. You'll be pleasantly surprised. At least then you'll have enough information with you, whether or not you like it or not. But I just want to say thanks for watching and come around, and I hope you enjoyed this little tour of this 2026 Chevy Blazer EV-SS. And you know, again, 0 to 60, and holy crap, it's very, very nice to drive. It's very super quiet. I just can't say enough things about this. But you know, on the weekends, I like to get in the Chevelle or my C10 pickup truck, where you can actually hear the motor and feel it. You do miss that. But as always, I do appreciate you watching. And please like and subscribe and share my videos. I really appreciate it. Thank you, and have a great rest of your afternoon. And thanks for spending it with me.